following a developing story here at ELN Local News. The ELN football team is just 3 days away from its season opener against Wake Forest, and the Phoenix will be without senior linebacker Alexander Dawson. Dawson has been suspended the first 2 games of the season after violating team policy. Head coach Rich Karofsky made the announcement earlier this afternoon. The Eastern Alamance alum has not missed a game since the 2012 season and posted 21 tackles in 2014. Dawson is eligible to return in Week 3 when the Phoenix hosts North Carolina A&T on September 19th.
Back to the task at hand, Thursday night at Wake Forest, the Phoenix is hoping to improve on a 1-11 record, but is yet to name a starting quarterback. Either true freshman Daniel Thompson or redshirt freshman Connor Christensen will suit up with no college game experience. The last true freshman to start at QB for the Phoenix was Scott Riddle in 2007. Yes, the Scott Riddle, whose number 16 is retired and has his own personal banner in Rhodes Stadium. But even with a freshman under center, Coach Rich Skrosky thinks ELN is in a good position.
You never know how a guy's going to respond when the lights go on, but I'll say this, I can't think of 2 better representatives of our program to have than Connor Christensen and Daniel Thompson. They're both, you know, when you talk about the intangible qualities that you want in a quarterback, both these guys possess it.
Coach Skrosky says he hopes to name a starter by tomorrow.
This weekend was the annual Sports Fest where teams compete against each other to see who would come out victorious.
With 83 participating teams, this year's Sports Fest was tied for the largest in ELN history. Students teamed up to prove that they had what it takes to win Sports Fest. Before the competition began, teams were pumped up and ready to show what they were made of.
Every year, there comes a time when journalists must put their notebooks down, stop typing, and turn to athletes.
After placing in the top 25 the past 2 years, we had a reputation to uphold, and we were ready.
Give me an E! Give me an L! Give me an N! ELN, let's go!
We started off strong on the relay race, making it to the semifinals and losing by just seconds. Although it was more than 80 degrees outside and we were hot and tired, we rallied and prepared for the sponge race. ELN has won the sponge race for the past 2 years and we were ready to win again. Our faculty advisor, Dr. Anthony Hatcher, joined the team to help us go for that three-peat.
ELN on 3! 1, 2, 3! ELN!
Unfortunately, this year was not our year for the sponge race and we came in last. We regrouped and prepared for the dreaded dodgeball tournament. We barely lost in the last round when the referees ruled against us in a heated argument. We made it to the finals in tug-of-war and gave it all we had, but it wasn't enough. At least we went down fighting, and we definitely went down. Unfortunately, ELN did not place in the top 25 this year. Maybe we should just stick to journalism. Brooke Wivag. ELN Local News.
Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Be sure to follow us on social media and Facebook and Twitter.
Have a great week, ELN.